Yeah, but I'll tell you, you've got a fucking lot of nerve, more than I have. It's coming over great though. The trouble is, when you're passing by, I was very interested in some of the stuff you were saying. If you're just passing by, you can't really get the story. And you've got a leaflet, the print.
Yeah, I've got a card with a couple of good websites on it.
I can't handle it, so I'll never wind up in fucking trouble.
Anyway, well, don't you worry about it. Yeah, thank you for stopping. Yeah, take care.
Hi, mate.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
It's dangerous because I just had an interview there, and I see that they're trying to find things wrong with you.
Okay, basically the story is Scientology was set up by a science fiction writer called L. Ron Hubbard because he wanted to make money. He's quoted saying, best way to make $1 million, start your own religion, and basically Scientology was shortly born after. As to why it's dangerous, what they'll do is they'll take you in and give you something like a free stress test, a free personality test. The tests are rigged. Whatever happens, you will have problems. Okay, and you can watch documentaries of when like former Scientologists talk about this. What they'll do is they'll try and find something called your ruin, which is a very specific problem, and they'll try and make you feel really, really bad about it. And basically, thank you very much. Cheers, guys. And basically, when you've got to this state where you feel really bad about yourself, they'll then try and make you buy a book or sell you a course. All of their books and all of their courses is all a part of their mind control stuff. Basically, it's not hypnosis. It's more kind of you're giving commands and things are written in a certain way that your mind will start to just basically
think about it.
Basically, the reason it's dangerous is inside the church. There's a lot of abuse that goes on. I'm talking about forcing females to have abortions. Their leader, David Miscavige, is beating up staff. He's been sued for human trafficking. Well, these guys were fined over £500,000 November last year for fraud in France. Several high-ranking people sent to prison. When you're inside Scientology, there's these elements of blackmail that occur because basically when you're being audited or when you're being doing a course or something like that, they'll write down all of your personal secrets to try and reach this state of clear.
So basically, they think like, oh, we know this now, and then you need to pay us or something.
Well, they never really. Well, yeah, actually, it's kind of like that. Basically, if you were to ever then decide to leave the Church of Scientology, they would have a file with all of your most personal stuff that you'll never. And you might think, oh, I'll never tell people this stuff, but the thing is, like, they do things to your mind. They put you into states where you'll go along with it. And this is a big blackmail thing. There's a lot else wrong with it. The whole thing's a complete scam. And if you have been in and they have tried to kind of sell you something and you're thinking about doing it, I would just be very, very careful.
No, just because I was like, oh, how's your girlfriend? I was like, fuck off, I know what you're trying to say. What is this about? And they were like, okay, then this book and this DVD is £20. I was like, what the fuck? You're selling me a book for £20? Are you joking?
No, I mean, the thing is, if you ask them what it's about, they'll give you a website or a book. No one can actually tell you what it is. Because
they were like, I'm a volunteer here. I was like, nobody's a volunteer.
No, but the thing is, these guys work like really long hours and they get paid nothing. I mean, the wages are like...
Because they are
volunteers,
kind of... Really?
Yeah, they won't get paid. They'll get paid. I mean, I knew a guy who worked here for like a week and got paid £5 or something crazy.
For 1 week?
Yeah. Oh, it's nuts. I mean, it's like 18p an hour in some places. It's absolutely crazy, man.
Why do they work then? It's just like...
Because the thing is, it's a mind control cult. So they honestly think that they're helping the planet. They're making things better. You know, so basically, whatever they do is for the greater good. And they believe in reincarnation, so even if you have to give up one lifetime, you've still got more lifetimes to then make up for it. So
that's good for you, man.
Yeah,
good to do this.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. Just be careful, yeah. All right, take care, dude.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'll try. We're Scientology, sir. Thank you very much. Good work. Scientology, mate. It's a money-making cult. Why?
Yeah.
Basically, there's a lot of abuse that goes on inside. It's a pyramid scheme that does control people mentally.
I agree with you, but I don't think you need... I think most people know that already, don't they?
Well, there's quite... I mean, this is the thing that in the last...
convince their members.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, like, there's a lot in the last couple of years has raised a lot of awareness because of their fair game policy. anyone critical of Scientology can be considered an enemy, and these people can be lied, tricked, pseudo destroyed.
Yes, you have to conceal your identity.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. So, no, I think you're right. I think more people now are aware as to what they're about than before.
I had one of their books once. I was passing by.
Oh yeah.
You know the books they put out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dribble. All about little viruses and things. I can't even remember now. Some scientist is dead now in the 50s or something, wasn't it?
Well, he was a science fiction writer.
Science fiction writer.
That's it. Yeah. He was
Hubble.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So.
You reckon they're dangerous? Is that why you're...
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a lot of people have lost their lives as a result of it. You Google things like Lisa McPherson. This is a woman...
Have you ever heard of the Illuminati?
Yeah, I have.
That's a lot of trouble as well. It's interesting, so they want to...
Well, there's I mean,
you know, like flying saucers.
Yeah.
With George Bush and the Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Related. You know, and they come from lizards and all this. And they rule the world. But what can you do about them apart from just...
Well, there's a lot of other things. I mean, the thing is, this is all to me, this is the best thing that I can do, because I'm coming out, I'm stopping them from taking people in, and I'm educating the public, you know, by quite a lot, you know, big numbers. So basically, I mean, this is my effort in the fight. There's a lot more, you know, battles being fought on different fronts. You know, there's a lot going right.
They've got high-profile members, Tom Cruise and all that.
Well, the guy who founded it made a priority to get celebrities in, because he knew that with celebrities, then it would get Joe Public in because of that. So,
especially the sort of vulnerable type of people.
Exactly.
A celebrity there.
Absolutely. They look at these people as role models.
They do prey on the vulnerable in society, isn't it? The troubled and the lonely.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, that's exactly what they do, and it's a real shame. So hopefully, well, thank you very much. Take good care of yourself. Cheers, dude. Bye. We're at Scientology, sir. It's a money-making cult. Yeah. Good man. Thank you very much. It's funny how when people educate themselves on Scientology outside of the church, they always seem to be anti it. Where have Scientology, boss? They only want your money. Where have Scientology, man? Where have Scientology? Where have Scientology, sir? They break up families and ruin lives. Where have Scientology, sir? You what, mate?
Every place.
I don't know. Sorry. No. Okay. Sorry. Ever infiltration of the US government. Now, when these people were caught, the church cast them aside, said that they were operating independently. But that story doesn't quite collaborate with the other evidence. How very nice of you guys to put people in prison and then deny you had anything to do with the orders they were given. Very, very ethical. Where have Scientology, mate?
I do.
I'm just going to the shop. Would you like anything? Flunk.